Welcome back, everybody. Sorry I ain't made a video in a while. I've been quite busy, but also the weather has just been up and down to getting out here to really work on anything. Hasn't been too much of a thing, but I guess we're gonna introduce something here. I traded off a Super 250 that was in a pretty much a puzzle piece for this Mcculloch 755. Really wanted another two-man. My other one is still seized up. I don't know if I told you guys about that. The 1225A I got back there. That was my first one. But this one, it has excellent compression. I've checked out the bore already, and it's real good shape. Story behind this is it was always a California saw. The last guy I got it from had it for 10 years, and it just sat in a corner. He says it sat outside for a while, and you can't tell, but I guess here in Indiana, everything's going to weather faster. But looks to be original paint and everything. He said he opened up the tank, sealed it up, but it still has a leak somewhere. It got sandblasted and everything. So we'll be going through and doing that and everything. Of course, we all want to hear if something's going to run. It's going to be a little bit for that. I have to get some stuff done. Got the coil here. It's missing the retaining clips that hold the entire assembly together here, so I'll have to, I know where some are, but they want way too much for them. I may give them a smaller offer and see if they'll take that for both of them, because $20 for clips is beyond ridiculous. So I really can't mount a coil or anything right now. I've got the holder in there, but we've got the coil. Got the starter assembly here, and this is a homemade ring somebody had done, retainer, because the cover's missing, and it holds it on fairly good. Just when it goes back in, it wants to grab sometimes. But some specs about the saw. This is made 1951, if I remember right. 161 cc, the largest Mcculloch engine that I know of, for a chainsaw at least. It has a removable head on it. Some of the features it has: you got your oil tank here, your oil lever, you got your fuel mix. At the time it was 16:1 SAE non-detergent. Got your air filter set up, and it does have the brush in it. Your primer button, your adjustment knob for the fuel, your throttle here. You also had it right here. Your stop button. Your carburetor, which I got all the pieces right here of it. He took it apart. That's as far as it went, because he was going to do it. He got a 99. So I'll have to soak this diaphragm or send it off to get rebuilt. But all the gaskets are there. Maybe missing bits and little pieces. Oh. And I got something else for it right in there. Sorry, my nose is a little runny with the weather being outside. It's cool but sunny. Our clutch, I got to take that off, which from further research showed that this clutch right here was used on the 1225, the 549 and 755 at least. They had a revised clutch where all three of those models had them together, the same ones. This might be the revised one, unsure, had to look into it. Got a homemade exhaust here. I'm going to leave it because, well, it's really well built. It looks like it ran really good for the last person. There's your screws for a removable head. Handle's a little bent. As you can see, it was very well used. May have been used as a one-man, which is 55 pounds motor head alone. Just overall, a real good piece of American history right here. One thing I got in the box for it over here, and I didn't know, I did research and I couldn't find anything, but me and the other guy went back and forth and took measurements, and this is a 1225A gearbox. And it does indeed bolt up and clamp on to this unit. It works perfectly with it, because everything was the same measurement wise. So, because he didn't include it with this, he wanted to use it on his 99, which was fine with me. I found one of these. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer term project here. Hopefully I'll keep updating as this weather finally starts warming up for all of us here. And I have other saws that I'll be updating here shortly too, now that it's starting to warm up and everything. So, like I say, sorry I've been a little slacky on videos, but hopefully this will definitely add to the entertainment value of everything. Get the workbench cleaned off and do more work and everything. So, thanks for watching. You like what you see? Subscribe, comment. I try to answer as soon as I can whenever it tells me that there's been a comment. Until then.